The Reimagined Bred 4 is on the way, and it is on everyone's radar for 2024, including the factories that are creating the counterfeits. So beware. Yo, what's going on, folks? Retrospective Dave here. And as we all know, the Bred 4 Reimagined will be available February 2024. And even though stock numbers are rumored to be upwards of 500,000 pairs, the demand for this shoe will be even higher. Usually when it comes to the iconic shoe like the Bred 4, you want to err on the side of caution when it comes to buying from the aftermarket because the counterfeits will be in abundance and you don't want to run the risk of getting scammed. So here are 5 tips that can help you drastically decrease your chances of buying a fake. Number 1, always go for retail. As the saying goes, you always miss 100% of the shots you do not take. And since most releases are done by raffle, you want to enter as many raffles as you possibly can so you can increase your chances of winning. So have your parents enter for you, have your siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, etc. Any way that you can increase your chances of winning the raffle, do it. Number 2, never walk away empty-handed. There's going to be instances where your size is completely sold out, but if that's the case and there are other sizes available, buy it. If you wear a size 13 and all that's left is a 10.5, buy it. It may not be the size that you're looking for at the moment, but at least you'll have an authentic pair that you can reference just in case you decide to trade for your size later. Now, number 3 is very important, and that is always try to do an in-person transaction. Now, I'm not saying don't buy from StockX, Go, or Flight Club, or any of these other online platforms, but what I am saying is that if you want to rest assured that you got what you paid for, you want to make sure that you do an in-person transaction for 2 reasons. 1, you don't have to hand over any money if you don't like what you see. And 2, you can always bring an authentic pair to the transaction to reference or compare box sizes, colors, materials, etc. So if you have no other choice but to go to the aftermarket to get your sneaker because you missed out on it, everything is completely sold out, then number 4 is always do your research on the shoe before you purchase it. There are many videos on YouTube right now that's doing the real versus fake thing, and a lot of them give you a lot of good insight and detail on what to look for. I even have a lot of videos on my channel, so you can always check my channel to see if I did a legit check on the shoe that you're interested in, but you always want to make sure that you know what to look for before you place your order. And last but not least, number 5 is always try to buy close to the initial release date as possible. So for example, let's say you tried to go for retail, completely struck out, now you have to go to the aftermarket. The more time you let go by without buying the shoe, the more time you're giving to the factories to perfect the replicas, and it's going to make it harder for you to tell the difference between the real and the fake. At least if you buy around the release date, they still haven't perfected the batches yet, so you can tell the difference early on, but the more time you let go by, let's say a year, 2 or 3 from now, and you want to buy a shoe, it's going to be hard for you to tell the difference between the real and the fake. So if you're going for the Bred 4 Reimagined in February, I definitely wish you all the best of luck. I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on a pair as well, as I do like the leather, and it actually has a better shape than these. So I'm going to try my best to get them, but if I don't get them, I'm happy because I still have the suede version. But if you got something useful out of this video, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Also hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Until then, stay fresh, blessed, and free of stress, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.